Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Wanderers Who Love Ama Waterways. This is Steve Stapleton with Stapleton Direct Travel. We talk about Ama Waterways here that has been around for 23 years, based in Calabasas, California. They sail in Europe, Egypt, Africa, the Far East, which includes Cambodia and Vietnam, and new for 2025, Colombia. So they have various itineraries you can choose from, lots of promotions, lots of deals, lots of exciting experiences that you'll take into the future. You can talk to your grandkids about it. You can develop memories, not just vacations. And we show you how to do that here at Stapleton Direct Travel. Everything in the planning process is included. All you have to do is do three things. That is pack your bags, prepare your passport, and pay for your trip. You do those three things, we do everything else. So again, welcome to our presentation tonight. We want you to sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink, your favorite snack, tell the kids go play a video game. It's time for some adult conversations. Tonight, hey everybody, welcome. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. This appears to be a little disjointed right now because it is. Uh, I am jumping on late here because I had things I was working on that kind of got in the way a little bit. So we're just going to have a casual, light conversation tonight. I'm not going to be long because I know it is Thanksgiving and you guys are getting ready for your celebrations as I am. And yeah, so I'm a Waterways, a 23-year company in existence. Calabasas, California is where they're located. American management team, very high standards, very high quality experience for luxury river cruising. That's what we talk about on this channel. So if you came to learn about luxury river cruising, you're in the right place tonight. I welcome you. I welcome you as usual. I don't have my favorite beverage tonight. I actually ran out of my favorite beverage, which is a special coffee that I order. So we have to get some more. Me and my son were talking about that earlier tonight. But welcome. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. As you prepare for your turkey events, happy Thanksgiving. On the screen, you see uh, groups, but we're not going to talk about groups today. We're going to talk about Africa and Egypt. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch over here and I'm going to jump over to, well, one thing I'm going to talk about first off is the Black Friday uh, complimentary Black Friday land packs uh, promotion that's going on right now. Right now, if you extend your journey up to 4 nights, you can stay for free with a complimentary land package available on select 2026 and 2027 departures. You can enjoy additional nights before your cruise or after your cruise in cities such as Paris, Amsterdam, and Nuremberg. And what this means is you end up staying on the ship an extra night after the tour is over on some of these, and with 3 nights in the front end before your cruise, and some of them have just the opposite. 3 nights before your cruise, 1 night at the end of your cruise where you stay on board the ship. Uh, and again, this is a 4 night complimentary land package. That means your activities, your excursions, your bus transportation, anything you need during that land portion of your trip is included. And you are not seeing what I'm talking about. So let me try this a different way and pull up the, what it's doing is showing you the complete screen, which I want you to see. I'm just checking my other screen here. You're not seeing what I want you to see. Uh, you should be seeing the Afro or not the promotion that I just talked about, but it's not quite working tonight the way I need it to. So let me go ahead and delete these two. Give me a second to do some maneuvering here. And hopefully we can get this to act right. I need to replace this that you're looking at with, there we go. Here we go. We'll do it this way. Yeah, I'll have to do these one at a time. So we'll bring this one up first. Click over there. So now you're seeing the complimentary land package and the $250 savings on your cruise from your fare itself. And let me open up another instance for the next section because it still doesn't want to work right. Okay, so anyway, this is a complimentary land package that I'm talking about. And the land packages that we can take a look at, we'll click over here. Amsterdam, Netherlands, Barcelona, Spain, Budapest, Hungary, Cartagena, Colombia, all the countries you see listed here have optional select land packages that you can add to your journey for free if you take advantage of this offer. Now let's look at Amsterdam, Netherlands, because that really intrigues me. There's a lot to see there. This, first of all, the best of Holland and Belgium is a 7-night round trip Amsterdam sailing. We'll take a look at that. And Amastella, Amaprima are the two ships that you're sailing on. Your prices per person are listed here. If we click on it, it's asking me to reserve it. I'm not going to reserve them right now. I was trying to give you an overview of the itinerary so you could see where it was going to. And I can't remember it all. That's why I'm pulling it up this way. But your eligible savings can be found here. You can find all of these on my co-branded websites. If we have trouble getting through them tonight, that website is amawaterways.com/agent/Stapleton Direct Travel. That's where you'll find all these links, and you can look up this information, and you can see how much it costs, which ones you're interested in. And again, it will reflect back to me. Everything that you do, I get notified when you place a deposit or you decide to move forward with any of these. I am looking for the land package. So let's look at the Amsterdam, Netherlands. Click on this again. And it's telling me the eligible sailings, but I'm looking for the package, the land package itself. Let's look at the dates and see if that changes anything. No, it's just showing me dates and prices. But anyway, long story short, I may not be able to get into the details of it, but the land packages themselves again, they include all of your transportation to and from the ship, your hotel, breakfast at the hotel, and all the activities that you experience on that land package. So I'm not sure why it's not cooperating and giving me anything other than dates and dollar amounts, that I can't get in here and show you the actual land packages of what you'll see on there. Let me just click on reserve now for this first one and see if anything changes and see if it'll show me the land package. So yes, I'm a travel advisor. Okay, it doesn't want to. It wants to take me to the portal. It's just not being my friend right now. And it probably knows this because it's Thanksgiving and it just doesn't feel like cooperating. But again, we talked about what they are. I'm looking at a different screen that you don't see. So give me a minute. I'm going to see if I can pull it up from here and share it with you. 1 second. I am just not seeing what I need to see here. Bear with me a moment as we poke around here. It's part of the Black Friday offer. It's not telling me anything other than a $250 cruise fare savings right now. I'm trying to get to the screen where I can see the details, okay? So it includes, again, overnight stays at world-class 4- and 5-star hotels, daily breakfast at the hotel, daily guided city tours or excursions,
transfers important services between your hotel and the ship, and the services of a dedicated cruise man throughout your journey. I suspect the reason why I'm not being able to see everything is because I have to get into a particular sailing, a particular itinerary. And then when that comes up, then it gets into the details of what you'll experience on each one of those. Okay? So if you're interested in that, $250 savings for that. There are other savings available, which we'll talk about it just before we close out tonight. I'm going to briefly discuss, I want to talk about Africa as well. So let me add a scene for that. Again, if it'll let me, I need to replace the scene with my current view. Here we go. We'll go here. We'll go here. And we'll go to that one there. Yeah. We're going to Africa, guys. We're going to Africa. Bear with me. We're going to be there. We're going to Africa. Let's see if we're going to Africa. No, it didn't bring you to Africa. We're trying to get you to Africa. See if we can get you there. It's still stuck on that other stuff. So we're trying to get it to cooperate. You go to the right screen so you can see what Africa is about. That's Egypt. We don't want that. Okay, there we go, right there. Okay, so now you should see it coming up in a couple of seconds. The Zambezi Queen is a vessel that was strictly created for Africa cruises. And this smaller ship that you see showing these people taking the pictures and up close with the elephant, that is not the Zambezi Queen, but it is a smaller vessel that is used to get you closer to the wildlife. If I remember correctly, the Zambezi Queen has only about 70 folks on the ship. It's a small vessel. So it's going to be an intimate experience when you do Africa. And most of what they do is going to be in South Africa. You see some of the photos here of the experiences that you will see during your vessel or your sailing, your itinerary. Let me look at. Let's go through the 9-night Discover Africa land would have land package of 3 nights in Cape Town, South Africa, 4-night wildlife cruise, and a 2-night Victoria Falls. So we'll open that up and take a look at it. As you can see, you see lots of animals. They're going to get you up close and personal. So if you don't know, Africa, you just don't see animals running all over the place. You have to go to the national parks or the areas where they exist. So they will get you there. You will see the sites that you want to see in Africa. This 9-night cruise includes a land package with 3 nights in Cape Town, 4-night wildlife cruise, and 2 nights in Victoria Falls. And these are the days that are included, day 1 through 9. As you can see, you start in Cape Town, you spend 1, 2, 3, 4 days there. And the Zambezi Queen on day 4 is going to depart. You're going to fly first to Victoria Falls and transfer to the Namibian border prior to your embarkation on the Zambezi Queen. So part of your 4-day land package includes Victoria Falls, which is a sight to see in itself. A must-see if you want to go to Africa and see the major sites. On your 4 days, you're going to see the Good Hope Tour. You're going to have lunch, a full day of that. You're going to have a cableway up Table Mountain and scenic drive through Cape Vineyards with tastings and lunch on day 3. Robben Island guided tour with lunch, and you can choose these if you don't want to do each. One of these you don't want to do, you can choose not to. You got a cableway up Table Mountain on that tour. Day 4, you have a morning flight to Victoria Falls and then a transfer to the Namibian border, like I said before. A welcome cocktail and dinner on board the ship, your first day on the ship. On day 5, you're cruising the Chobe River and you're on a safari. And you have safari boats that you also take to get you up close and personal with the animals. Okay. You explore the Chobe River's diverse gaming viewing and also have lunch. As the Zambezi Queen cruises along the Chobe River, you'll relax on board in the afternoon and enjoy what nature has to offer. And you can spend time in the splash pool or perhaps catch up with your favorite book. Later on in the day, revel in the panoramic view with another thrilling boat safari. Day 6, a full day safari. Chobe National Park, our open top 4x4 vehicle, and a picnic lunch. Day number 7, a morning visit to the local African village. Afternoon safari by boat, bird watching, or fishing. African themed dinner. Again, you have choices of which one of these you take part in. Day 8, Zambezi Queen, morning cruise during breakfast. And you're going to disembark. You're going to transfer to Victoria Falls. And you're going to have a sunset cocktail reception aboard a vintage steam train in Victoria Falls. Day 9, you'll have a guided tour of Victoria Falls on a free afternoon. The Zambezi River Sundowner cruise with drinks and tapas is followed by dinner. Again, these are choices. These are excursions that you, as part of your cruise fare, you're paying for this. You're getting access to those. If you choose to do them, they are available. And then on day 10, after your overnight, you're going to fly to Johannesburg so you can return home on your international flight. Okay. Kind of poking around here. Normally I would show you pictures of Victoria Falls. And that's what I'd like to show you here. We'll go to the Chobe National Park for the time being just to see the different wildlife that you'll see there. We're just doing a casual live tonight. We're jumping around a little bit. But, you know, as you can see, here spraying the zebras. Very colorful activity there. Land of the Giants, Chobe National Park, home to Africa's largest elephant population. Botswana National Park. Again, these are all-day safaris that you'll experience as part of that. These are other tours that you see down at the bottom. I won't get into that because I don't want to confuse you. Again, I'm looking. Here's a picture of Victoria Falls, if I can get it to be a little bigger here. And it doesn't want to cooperate. I don't know why it doesn't want to cooperate, but I'll just bump over to it. Not Victoria's Secret, but an image that you can see of why you want to go there. Since the website doesn't want to cooperate to give me what I want, I'm just popping up a photo or two of Victoria Falls, Africa, South Africa, mind you. So this is obviously someone else's website, Discover Africa, but it just gives you an idea, whereas Niagara Falls has nothing on this. We're not going to go and look at their tours, but it's definitely a must-see if you're going to Africa. Okay? All right. And also there's the Secrets of the Nile and Egypt itineraries that are available if you'd like to take part in one of those. So we're going to bump over to that. I'm going to show you some highlights of Egypt. I'm going to just bump through it right quick, run through it because it's 26:30. We started a little later and it's taking a little bit longer than I'd like for it to take tonight. So we're going to just give you some overview of what's included on Egypt. excursions or Egypt itineraries. 11-night cruise and land package, 3 nights in Cairo before your cruise, a 7-night cruise, round trip Luxor transportation, and a 1-night Cairo post cruise. So with this one, you have your arrival airport transfer to the ship on the first day, 3 nights at your luxury hotel offering a view of the Nile River. That's your land package that's included. Offering a daily breakfast and complimentary Wi-Fi. Services of a cruise manager and up to 3 English-speaking Egyptologists during each 11-night journey. So they're experts on Egypt and tell you everything you want to know about it. A welcome reception with tapas and drinks. A full-day Cairo tour with visits to the Grand Egyptian Museum, King Tut's treasures, and visits to the Citadel of Salah ad-Din and Al-Basqa Mosque. This is all on your pre-cruise 3-night experience. You're going to visit the ancient sites of Memphis, including the pyramids of Giza, Great Sphinx, and the Saqqara Museum, and lunch at the historic Mena House Hotel. And during your 7-night cruise, you're in elegantly appointed accommodations, fine dining with a variety of choices, including the chef's table, the chef's alfresco restaurant. Wine, beer, and soft drinks are included. Your sip and sail cocktail hour, your welcome cocktail dinner and gala dinner, nightly entertainment, a variety of small group guided shore excursions, visits to the outdoor Luxor market, as well as the papyrus shop and learn the history of its art form. Exclusive visit to the Nubian village. Fitness room, sun deck, pool, hair, and nail salon on board your vessel. A massage room as well. Complimentary Wi-Fi is included. And on your post-cruise, 1 night at a luxury hotel overlooking the Nile with breakfast and complimentary Wi-Fi. An exclusive private tour of the Aberdeen Presidential Palace with special farewell lunch at the palace. And then you depart for your airport transfer once your trip is over. So obviously a lot to offer, as always with AMA Waterways, a lot to offer. You are not going to be disappointed if you take advantage of one of the itineraries that they offer. As I told you previously, I was not disappointed on my trip to France and Paris, and you won't be either. So right now I'm going to take you and show you the current promotions, as we always do, that are available that you can take advantage of. And one is your anniversary sale, which will save up to $2,500 per stateroom on the remaining 2025 and 2026 departures that are available. So you can save $2,500 off the cost of your stateroom, no questions asked, as long as you book by December 31st. Place the deposit, choose your itinerary, you can take advantage of that. Early booking rewards are available for 2027 sailings. On certain ones, you can save up to $4,000 off the price of your stateroom and your itinerary. So that's a big deal. Air Plus offer. I'm going to open that up because I don't always remember everything that is involved with that. So with this, you got excellent fares, trusted airlines, quality experience, peace of mind, airport representative, transfers to and from the airport are included, and the convenience of having all of your airfare booked in advance. With this, you have rates of $8.99 per person, fixed rates, and premium is $22.99 per person, which is business class, and business class, which is $42.99, is your first class option that's available for you. And I'm trusting you are seeing this because I don't see it changing on my secondary screen here as we go through these. It should. So let me help it along and make sure that it is looking at what it's supposed to be looking at. Try this. Not sure if you're going to see it or not, but I'm going to talk through it because I want to make sure that I cover the information. Again, for whatever reason, the software wants to play games with me tonight and not. Okay, there it is. That's what I just talked about. Air Plus special rates. Okay, you're seeing that right here. And if you don't choose Air Plus, you could also get some discounts on your package that are included as part of the things we put together for you. So, okay, for a limited time, there is still complimentary airfare to Egypt for 2025 and 2026 departures, and that is for 2 individuals round trip from the United States. And if you'd like to take advantage of that, I recommend you do that by December 31st. If you don't choose the round trip airfare to Egypt, you can get airfare for premium class $19.99 per person, $29.99 per person. This is Egypt, mind you, and or up to $2,000 off your cruise fare savings if you choose not to take advantage of this offer. Okay. Military offer is always available. Up $250 savings is always available for military members, active, reserve, veteran. And at some instances, during some itineraries, you can do the 2-for-1, which you pay for one person and second person travels for free. Complimentary airfare to Egypt, we already talked about. Okay. 2-for-1 Mekong packages. On certain sailings, you can pay for the land package for one person, but you get 2 people go to 2-for-1. I can't get that out tonight. 2-for-1 on your land package for certain Mekong River voyages, which is Cambodia and Vietnam, the Far East. So again, a little bit of jumping around tonight, guys. As I always like to say, AMA Waterways is the heart of the river. If you do a river ocean cruise, you'll see where they take you to the country and they drop you off. Then you're on your own and getting around, going from place to place, your excursions and that kind of thing. Whereas with AMA Waterways, they take you through the country. Your excursions are included. If you choose the bike excursions, the bikes are included. All your meals, obviously your meals and your drinks are included on other cruise lines as well. But with river cruising, you get a lot more. You're going to pay a little bit more, but you're going to get a lot more. Your Wi-Fi. There's no specialty restaurant upcharges. Your drinks are included. There's no, drink packages you have to buy or bar tabs or anything like that. So you get an awful lot with AMA Waterways that you don't and won't find with others. I'm going to close out tonight and wish everybody happy Thanksgiving with my favorite video, which is the AMA Magdalena. It's in Colombia. It's a new ship that was designed. But before I do that, I feel like I do need to share with you how to contact me. So let me pull that up. So if you'd like to get started on any of these itineraries I talked about, the wonderful destinations and experiences that you'll enjoy as part of an AMA Waterways river cruise, you can do that. And as soon as this cooperates with me, I'll show you that video. It's actually doing a quick upload because I switched to it. I should have had it available. In case it doesn't come up, you can contact me by dialing 330-328-3205, best phone number. My email address is Steven7867 at ameritech.net. That's Steven7867 at AMERITECH.net. Doesn't look like it's going to cooperate tonight. It might, and I might be able to show you both. I'll do both videos back to back, the contact card video and the AMA Magdalena christening, which is a wonderful video to look at. It looks like it's going to catch up to me by the time I get done talking, as long as I am not long-winded. Bear with me. Here we go. We're going to get this loaded up. Be playing music in the background. I did not ask for. We're going to cut that off so I can keep talking. There it is. So there's my contact card. Yeah, we'll turn the music back on. Contact April Direct Travel. 830-328-3205 and Steven7867 at Ameritech.net. Again, I'm a Waterways. Take you through the countries. You'll have a great experience. We're going to leave you with the video of the Ama Magdalena.
The Magdalena is not just a river. It is memory in motion. It is the pulse of a nation, a liquid thread stitching past and present with the shimmer of ancestral stories. On these sacred waters, where dreams drift like butterflies of yellow paper, we christen not merely a vessel, but a promise.
I named this ship Ama Magdalena.
A promise that wonder shall sail again, that solitude may find its companion, and that every guest aboard the Ama Magdalena shall feel the timeless breath of Colombia, whispering